Hi guys, welcome to Hetanshu classes. Yesterday we have seen introduction and meaning of management. We learned that management is a group activity done by a group of people to achieve pre-decided objective of the business or firm. Today let us see nature, characteristics of management. Now nature and characteristics of management we'll see. Before that I like to tell you that it is a very IMP topic for you. Even whatever main topics are also asked in 2 marks in explain the term. Suppose they may ask explain the universal process of management, or management is a goal oriented activity, explain. Management is a group activity, explain. This type of question can be asked. So prepare each and every topics. You have to, if any problem is there, you can ask me. Now let us see. Management is a universal process. Management is required where people work together in a group for the accomplishment of objectives. Management is required in each and every field, whether it is social, religious, or in any industry. Management activity is required in the units like agriculture, army, education, etc. So now let us start second one, goal oriented activity. Management is a tool and not the attainment. Attainment means your skill, means management is an ability that has been acquired by training. Every business unit is established to achieve certain objectives. So to achieve these objectives, management is necessary. So management works in a component, means it is an element, factor. We can say ingredient of management, and economical way to achieve the goods or goals. So it is a goal oriented activity. Now third one is group activity. Management is a collective activity which is carried out by 2 or more persons. Management is required where people work together or in a group for the accomplishment of predetermined objectives of a business. So it is a group activity. Now management is a continuous process. We cannot stop management anywhere. So management is a continuous process. If once it began, it becomes difficult to discontinue. So management does not stop after the achievement of objectives also. After achieving one objective, business unit decide new objective and targets. So this vicious cycle of defining objectives, then achieving them, and then redefining them continuously go on. So or thus management is a goal oriented. Now it is also a human process. Management process is limited to human activities in spite of its universality, means it is existing everywhere. We cannot run any firm without management. In management, human element is the most significant element. For example, if any firm suffer losses, it is due to weak management. Same, if any firm achieve or reach the peak of success, it is due to management. Other means of production are also useless without management. Without management is done by the human being and for the human being. Man is the center of management, thus it is a human process which is done by man and for the man. Now sixth we'll see decision process. Decision process is a function of management. Management has to take decision constantly while managing business, means some changes can be done in favor of business. No work can be done without taking decisions. Management distribute the work to the workers. Some authority, responsibility, etc. can be divided among the workers. Then after, management has to proceed the decisions taken by them and implement it. The decision process is a function of management. Management is also a science, art and profession. Last we'll see. We know that science has its own rules or principles. Same like science, management also has its own rules or principles. Hence, many writers consider management as a science. We also know that without man, management is not possible. So, man is considered important factor of management. Therefore, getting work done for him, man requires proficiency, intelligence, cleverness and insight. Insight means a feeling of understanding. We can say here sixth sense. Management is known as art of getting work done. Today, modern business unit handed management to the trained and expert people In recent time, managers have also adopted professionalism like lawyers, doctors, chartered accountant. Thus, it is a clear that management is a profession too. So now students, whatever underlying points that can be also asked in 2 marks. So this also you have to get ready. Now here I am ending this topic. Tomorrow we'll meet, and students try to understand it. If you are not able to understand, again and again try to hear so many times, then only you will get. I have given you and tried my best, and you also improve your level of understanding. So definitely you will get again and again if you will hear. Okay, then see you tomorrow. Bye.